What's going on, party people? In the place to be. It's your boy, Trey Belafonte on the MIC. Nah, just kidding. All jokes aside, listen, it's your boy Trey Sense, and we got a little bit of a review, a little bit of a discussion for you. So, if you've been around the channel a little while, you know I made some major purchases in 2024. Yeah, 2024, and some of these I picked up in 2025, yeah. So, what I want to talk to you about are some of my favorites. These are just some of the favorites that I picked up in the last of 2024 and the first of 2025. I'm not sure exactly when I got all of them, but either way, just some major purchases. Some cheap, some not so cheap, but no further ado, let's get into it. Oh, continue to check in. Let me know where you're watching from. Wyoming, I greatly appreciate y'all tapping in from Wyoming, Chicago. Y'all stay tapping in with your boy, Mississippi. Y'all stay tapping in with your boy. I appreciate it. Speaking of Mississippi, big shout out to my homie down in Biloxi for sending me a little package. Greatly appreciate it, my brother. Thank you. From the house of Lattafa, it is Rams Silver. I talk about this fragrance a lot. Okay, it ain't gonna be for everybody, but does it smell good? No. It smells amazing. It smells absolutely amazing. It is a clone of Jean Paul Gaultier, but it's a clone of Ultramar. But for the money, for the $16, $17 that you're gonna pay for this, it is well worth it. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. You're gonna smell good. People are gonna tell you that you smell good. People are gonna love the way you smell. You're gonna love the way you smell. Can't go wrong. $16, $17, and if your son wants to come in there and say, hey, you know, I like this one, and takes it with him, yeah, 16, 17 bucks. No big deal. No big deal. Matter of fact, when you buy you a bottle, you may as well buy him a bottle too. Or your nephew or whoever steals your frags from you, you may as well buy them a bottle too. $16 to $17. And again, this is I won't call it a clone. It's inspired by JPG's Ultramar, and I think it is an amazing one. And it's from the house of Lattafa, and it is Rams Silver. Gonna stay on a little bit of a Lattafa run here. From the house of Lattafa. What is the name of this? Man, my mind just went blank. Mine just completely went blank. Eternal Oud. Man. It's what happens when you get old and you got 10 fragrances lined up in front of you. Somebody suggested, write it down. Nah, it's not my style. Kills the flow. Kills the flow. I'd rather make a mistake and be authentic than be reading off a piece of paper and not flow. I've never smelled Grand Soir, but what I can tell you is this right here is sweet, honey, boozy, just a great smelling fragrance. The only thing I don't like about this fragrance is this ridiculous top. I wish they had left that out. Even the bottle doesn't look so bad with the tree on there, but it's not the oudiest of fragrance. You do pick up on a little bit of oud, but it is a really sweet, really sweet oud. And this is just a beautiful fragrance. Honestly, one of the best in my collection, and I like it. I like it. The word niche gets thrown around a lot. I don't think anyone would smell this on you and not think you were wearing a high dollar fragrance. That's just my opinion. From the house of Lattafa, it is Eternal Oud. Staying with the house of Lattafa, and you know this is coming. Khamrah Kawa. Nothing else left to be said about this fragrance that hasn't been said already. And those three fragrances combined are under, it cost me about $80. Let's see, 35 and 35, that's 70. Well, about $85, under $100. Tax and all, maybe a little bit more, but for those three Lattafa fragrances, and they are high quality fragrances, especially these two. Especially the Eternal Oud and the Khamrah Kawa, just absolutely stunning, beautiful fragrances. Sweet, coffee, gourmand, booze. just everything you could want in a fragrance. Nice performance, leaves a great scent trail. Both of them are unisex. That means your lady can wear them if she dips off into your collection from time to time. Great presentation, just great all the way around. I have absolutely nothing negative to say about this fragrance or the one that preceded it, which is Eternal Oud. I mean, you see the bottle. You see what it's looking like, man. Just a great, great little fragrance. Okay, that ends the run of Lattafa. This next one, I was told you can pick it up at Ross or TJ Maxx or different places. I haven't seen it there, but it's from the house of Hugo Boss, and it is Boss Bottled Triumphant Elixir. And I think I wore this for the first time on my birthday. I'm trying to see what the levels are on it. I've worn this 3 or 4 times since I had it. My birthday is in December. December the 8th is my birthday. And I think I want to go back and get Boss Bottled Absolute and Boss Bottled Triumph. This is the Elixir. I think I want the Triumph version as well, just the regular. Oh, man. I wore this last weekend. And the hoodie that I wore last weekend is hanging up in my room. I can still go up to that hoodie and smell it very, very strongly. This is a great, great fragrance. Sweet. It gives off a little bit of a oudy effect, but it's really, really sweet, very classy, very gentlemanly. It smells like an expensive fragrance. If you can pick this up for 50, 60, 70 bucks, I personally think it's a win, and I think it's a good deal, and I think you should do so. Now, would I pay $140, $150, $160 for it? No, it'd be a little bit disappointed. I think I paid $110 for it, and I'm not dissatisfied at $110. At $110, I'm okay with that. But from the house of Hugo Boss, it is Hugo Boss Bottled Triumph Elixir, and it is a beautiful, beautiful, gourmand, sweet fragrance. This next one was one I had to wait for Dillard's to get in stock. But when they got it, I knew it was a no-brainer for me, and it's Valentino's Born in Roma Gold. Let me put some of this on. And it's just a pretty fragrance, man. Definitely one of my best purchases. Definitely one of my favorite fragrances that I have purchased recently. And again, this is one that I know they made a female version of it, but this one could easily be worn by man or woman. Really doesn't have an age group. Does remind me a little bit of Valentino's Acqua. But it's just good, man. Very smooth, very sophisticated, a little bit floral, a little bit light, but just a nice, classy fragrance. I don't think anybody's gonna tell you that you smell bad with this on. Absolutely love this fragrance. I can smell like that all day. Great for the upcoming spring, but it's a year-round type of scent, man. You can wear this bad boy anywhere, to work, to the office. Wouldn't necessarily wear it to the gym, but I wouldn't pay that much attention to what fragrance I wore to the gym. But this is really, really nice. From the house of Valentino, it is Born in Roma's Gold. This next one, is probably one of the best made fragrances that I have in my collection. Triumph of Bacchus from Argos. And I got this on a trade, and this is just unapologetic man juice. I see people compare this to red tobacco. No, you can't compare this to red tobacco. They're not even The only way a person would is because it has a tobacco note, but they're not even the same. Red tobacco is over the top, overpowering, strong, spicy, and I like red tobacco. This is sweet with a kiss of tobacco, a kiss of honey. Again, a little bit boozy, a little bit spicy, with a little hint of fruit in it. But the tobacco in this is really strong, but it's not red tobacco strong. This is way more smooth than red tobacco, way more smooth. And this is one of the best trades or purchases that I made in the recent months. I won't say 2024 or 2025, but just from the house of Argos. It is Triumph of Bacchus. Beautiful juice. All right. One that I have been clamoring to get my hands on for quite some time, and it is Tom Ford's Gray Vetiver. Gray Vetiver. This is the EDP. Yes. Love the note of vetiver. It just comes off so cool, so fresh, so clean. Not to be outcasted, but still. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And it was one that I had been waiting to get my hands on. To me, this just smells classy, timeless, elegant. A little bit of citrus in there, so I think you can wear it in winter, summer, spring, or fall. It does lend itself to be more dressy, but I don't think you have to dress this up. I think you can wear this with a t-shirt and a pair of jeans, and I think you will be just fine, and I think you will smell just fine. Yep, that's nice, man. That's nice. And of course, citrus and vetiver is what you have with this one. So from the house of Tom Ford, it is Gray Vetiver. Love that. This next one is from the house of Paco Rabanne, and it is 1 million gold. 1 million gold. And I like this one as well, man. A little bit fresh and a little bit floral. Completely different from most of the fragrances in the 1 million line, with the exception of 1 million cologne. That one's very floral, a little bit of a rose with some freshness. And this is gold. What was the other one? Man, it's been discontinued. I have it. I can't think of the name of it right offhand though. Yeah, but this one reminds me of the upcoming spring as well. It's completely different from most of the 1 million fragrances, but it is a really good fragrance. You don't get that over the top spice. You don't get that over the top bubble gum that you get from a lot of the not 1 million, but the Paco Rabanne line. You know, like the Invictuses are just really sweet. You don't necessarily get that from this fragrance. You get more of a smooth, easy to wear. You do get a little bit of a kiss of that playfulness, that bubble gumminess, but not to the point where that's what you would think when you smell the fragrance. It's not what you're gonna think. You're gonna think smooth, chill, sophisticated. Very similar to the vibe you're gonna get from this. They both give you the same vibe. They both give you the same vibe. Now, are they the same? No. Is it worth having them both? Yes, but same vibe, not the same scent profile. That Gray Vetiver is smelling really good. I mean, they all smell good. They all smell good. Yeah, I mean, these two, this one's a little bit stronger in the opening. A lot stronger in the opening. And this one's a little bit more subtle. This one dries down quicker, but I think the Valentino is going to last a lot longer. This is just a really good fragrance, man. I like it. I like it a lot. Anyway, moving on. They're both phenomenal. They're both phenomenal. Same vibe, different scent profiles, if that makes any sense. This next one, Swiss Army, Absolute Swiss Army fragrance. And it's from the house of Giorgio Armani. And it is Acqua di Gio's Parfum. I have the EDP and the Parfum. I prefer this. Now, to me, this is like a blend between Profumo and Profundo, but it's just such an everyday fragrance. I've worn this 2 or 3 times since I've had it, and I guess I've had it about 8 or 9 months, and I've worn it a few times, but just a Swiss Army. Just a Swiss Army knife of a fragrance. Again, it's one of those you can pull out, wear it anywhere. Winter, summer, spring, or fall, you can dress it up, you can dress it down. Nobody's gonna tell you that you smell bad. You're only gonna get compliments, and people are gonna like this fragrance on you. They like it on me. When I wear all of these, I get compliments and told how good I smell. Everyone that I let smell this, they're blown away. They're just like, wow, because it's such a deep, rich fragrance. But again, some of my favorites from the last, we'll say the last physical year. Yeah, that's a good estimate of the time. But nonetheless, from the house of Giorgio Armani, it is Acqua di Gio's. What is that? Acqua di Gio Parfum. They make so many flankers, man. And last but not least, I was very late to this party. Stronger with You. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, is this the reinvention of the wheel? It's not. And you see it. You see that juice. So what do you expect it to smell like? And that's exactly what you get. You would be right. It's dark, it's rich, it's sweet, it's boozy, it's gourmandy, it's date night, it's a sexy fragrance. It's one I would wear if I was trying to be sophisticated and a little bit romantic. It's definitely one that I would reach for and put on. From the house of, hey, just realized that this one was from Giorgio Armani as well, because, you know, they slipped that Imperial Armani in there, which throws you off, but, you know, I guess Armani is Armani, right? So this is from Imperial Armani, and it is Stronger with You, absolutely. But as far as I know, Armani is Armani. So that's Armani. This is Imperial Armani, and this is Giorgio Armani. But they both Armani, so. All right, guys, that's it, man. That has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of my favorite fragrance purchases or fragrance ads over the last year. And I think all of these are stellar fragrances, and I enjoy wearing them all. So that being said, I'm gonna get off of here, get to work on the thumbnail and edit it and get it up to you. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. I love you all, and may God bless you all. Until next time, guys, peace.